Namaskar. So, welcome back to the Vedic Jyotish knowledge, chapter number 3. As in the previous chapters, you studied about the basics, the knowledge about the planets, zodiac signs or Rashis, Nakshatras, and uh, the constellations. And we also studied about the calculation how the Brahmand, the universe, can be calculated. So by now, we understand that the universe is calculated in degrees and it is 360 degrees, and 360 degree is divided with 12 zodiac signs, Rashis. That you understand the Rashis are the 12 Rashis: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So when 360 degrees is divided with 12 zodiac rashis, we get 30 degrees for one rashi. Each zodiac sign or rashi gets 30 degrees. We also know there are 27 nakshatras or constellations. So if 360 degree is divided by 27, then each nakshatra or constellation gets 13 degrees 20 minutes. We know these are the nakshatras. These are in number in series. So the first one is Ashwani, second Bharni, third Kritika, fourth Rohini, then Mrikshira, Ardra, Punarvasu, Pushya, Ashlesha, Magha, Purva Falguni, Uttra Falguni, Hasta, Chitra, Swati, Vishakha, Anuradha, Jayeshtha, Mool, Purvashada, Uttarashada, Shravan, Dhanishta, Shatbhisha, Purva Bhadrapada, Uttra Bhadrapada, and Revati. So the 27th is Revati. So these are the nakshatras, and each nakshatra, when 360 is divided by 27, gets 13 degrees 20 minutes. Like here in Ashwini, it starts from 0 degrees 0 minutes, 0 degrees 0 minutes, and here it goes till 13 degrees 20 minutes. Bharni from 30 degrees 20 minutes till 26 degrees 40 minutes. So Bharni starts from here and it goes till this place. This is 13 degrees 20 minutes and it is 26 degrees 40 minutes. Then is Kritika, the third nakshatra. The constellation is Kritika and it begins here at 26 degrees 40 minutes and goes till 40 degrees. So this is the calculation and it is always one nakshatra 13 degrees 20 minutes, the other 13 degrees 20 minutes, then another one 13 degrees 20 minutes. So all the nakshatras have 13 degrees and 20 minutes. Each nakshatra or the constellation has 4 steps. In Sanskrit, it is called charan or pada. So, what are these 4 steps of a nakshatra? The 4 steps of one nakshatra are these points: 1, 2, 3, 4. These are also called phases. So it is called as the first phase of Ashwani, the first step of Ashwani constellation, the second step of Ashwani constellation, the third step of Ashwani constellation, and the fourth step of Ashwani constellation. In Sanskrit, it is called प्रथम पद, द्वितीय पद, तृतीय पद, चतुर्थ पद. So these are the four phases or steps or charan or pada that every nakshatra has. Every nakshatra will have four steps. Each step or pada has 3 degrees 20 minutes. Why? Because now 13 degrees and 20 minutes is divided by 4. So when we divide 13 degrees 20 minutes by 4, it comes to be 3 degrees and 20 minutes for one step. It's simple. If you calculate, 3 into 4 is 12. So it means 12 degrees, and 4 into 20 is 80 minutes. So 60 minutes becomes 1 degree. That will be added to degrees. So from 12 degrees, it will be 13 degree, and remaining will be the 20 degrees. So one step is 3 degrees 20 minutes. I think it is easy to understand. Then comes each Jyotic Rashi, each Jyotic sign has 2.25 nakshatra in it. Here it is easy to understand. This is one Rashi, one sign. This is the first sign in yellow, and it is Aries, the Mesh. So it starts from 0 degrees 0 minutes, and it goes till 30 degrees. It goes till 30 degrees. The next Taurus starts from 30 degrees and it goes till 60 degrees. So from here, from 30 degrees, it goes till here, which is 60 degrees. In the same way, Gemini starts from 60 degrees and it goes till 90 degrees. So this is the third zodiac sign, the third Rashi. It starts from 60 degrees and goes till 90 degrees. Now, as we were talking, each zodiac sign has 2.25 nakshatras. So here you see, this is one sign, one Rashi. So if you calculate, it has one whole nakshatra, the other nakshatra, and then the 1/4 part of the third nakshatra, which means it every Rashi has 2.25 nakshatra in it. Okay. Next is each Jyotic sign or Rashi has a total of 9 steps, charan or pada in Sanskrit, of the nakshatra. So each Jyotic Rashi sign has total 9 steps in it, which is, see, this is the Rashi and this is the area of nakshatra. So each Rashi has 9 steps of nakshatras. So if we start from Aries from 0 degrees. This is the first step, then it is the second step, then it is the third step, and then it is the fourth step, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and the ninth one. We can check it from anywhere. Like if we check it from here, this Rashi, the Kark sign, the Cancer sign begins here the first step, as Kark, the Cancer sign begins from 90 degrees and it goes till 120 degrees. So we will calculate it from here. So this is the first step, the second, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and this is the last one, ninth, at 120 degrees. So every Rashi, every sign has 9 steps of the nakshatras. This is also important to understand about the nakshatra, that the first nakshatra Ashwani starts at 0 degrees 0 minutes and goes till 30 degrees 20 minutes. Second nakshatra Bharni starts from 13 degrees 20 minutes and goes till 26 degrees 40 minutes. The third nakshatra Kritika starts from 26 degrees 40 minutes and goes till 40 degrees 0 minutes. Then the fourth nakshatra Rohini starts from 40 degrees 0 minutes and goes till 53 degrees 20 minutes. The fifth nakshatra is Mrikshira, that begins from 53 degrees 20 minutes and goes till 66 degrees 40 minutes. So this is only to understand, it is not to learn, because it is needed while we do the mathematical calculations. So we are not doing the mathematical calculations now, but just to make you understand the degrees of the nakshatras, it is important to learn this. We know that there are 27 nakshatras. This is out of what we should learn here, but it is also important to let you know this point, which is a very important point about the nakshatras. There are the 6 nakshatras, the constellations that comes under inauspicious Mula nakshatra combination. Mool nakshatra combination. These are the 6 nakshatras. The first is Ashwani nakshatra, then Ashlesha, then Magha, Jayeshtha, Mool, and Revati. These are the 6 nakshatras which falls under the Mool Nakshatra category and are considered inauspicious if a child is born during these nakshatras, maybe in any of these step of these nakshatras. Because the Mool Nakshatra, if a child is born in it, gives or may give a negative impact to the child. It may disturb the health of the child, it may disturb the health of the family, disturb the situation of the father, mother, parents. So the children born under Mool Nakshatra are not considered, uh, children are always good, but these nakshatras are not considered good if a child is born in during these nakshatras. And according to the Vedic Jyotish, there are some rules which are followed, some remedies are followed while a child takes birth during the Mool Nakshatras. And the Mool Nakshatra, like I said, the first Mool Nakshatra is Ashwini, the second Mool Nakshatra category is Ashlesha, the third nakshatra that falls under Mool Nakshatra category is Magha. The fourth is Jayeshtha. The fifth is Mula itself. And the sixth is Revati Nakshatra. And you see that these nakshatras, Ashwani, Magha, Mool, the lord of these nakshatras are Ketu planet, the south node, and the lord of Ashlesha, Jayeshtha, and Revati is Mercury. Mercury, Mercury. So if any child is born during these nakshatras, it is not considered auspicious, and the lords of these nakshatras are Ketu and Mercury. This is the chart that I prepared. I think it will be easy for you to understand. These are the names of the nakshatras, 27 nakshatras, constellations. Ashwani nakshatra begins from 0 degrees 0 minutes till 13 degrees 20 minutes in Aries. Bharani nakshatra also is in Aries between 13 degrees 20 minutes and 26 degrees 40 minutes, whereas the beginning and end of Bharani nakshatra is also 13 degrees 20 minutes till 26 degrees 40 minutes. But if you will see the Kritika nakshatra falls in two zodiac signs. The first is Aries, that starts from 26 degree 40 minutes till 30 degrees. It ends at 30 degrees. And then the Taurus begins. Taurus begins from 0 degrees till 10 degrees. So this all is 13 degrees 20 minutes. But here the Kritika Nakshatra degree start and end is 26 degree 40 minutes and 40 degrees 40 degrees and 0 minutes. And these are the lords of these nakshatras like Ashwani, Ketu, Bharni, Venus. Kritika is Sun. The lord of Rohini nakshatra is Moon. The lord of Mrikshira nakshatra is Mars. The lord of Ardhara nakshatra is Rahu. The lord of Punarvasu nakshatra is Jupiter. The lord of Pushya nakshatra is Saturn, and the lord of Ashlesha nakshatra is Mercury. So it is easy to understand that every nakshatra goes the 13 degrees 20 minutes, but it may pass through one single zodiac sign or two zodiac signs. Like in this case of Mrikshira, it begins at 23 degrees 20 minutes of Taurus and it ends at 6 degrees 40 minutes of Gemini, whereas its main position is at 50 degrees 20 minutes till 66 degrees 40 minutes, and the Lord is Mars. In the same way, if we see further, like if we take the 24th nakshatra, which is Shatabhisha, it falls in Aquarius zodiac sign. The Aquarius zodiac sign begins at 6 degrees 40 minutes and it ends at 20 degrees 0 minutes in Aquarius itself. Whereas the position of Shatabhisha constellation is from 306 degrees 40 minutes till 320 degrees 0 minutes. In the same way, the Purva Bhadrapada nakshatra falls in two zodiac signs. The first is Aquarius and the other is Pisces, which means that Purva Bhadrapada constellation begins at 20 degrees 0 minutes of Aquarius and ends at 3 degrees 20 minutes of Pisces, whereas its original position is 320 degrees 0 minutes till 333 degrees 20 minutes, and the lord of Purva Bhadrapada is Jupiter. So this is what we have for today. I hope this simple learning will give you more experience, and you will go through all these points, and once you will understand these things, it will be easier for you to understand the Vedic Jyotish or Vedic knowledge, Vedic astrology knowledge. So this is it for today. Hope you are enjoying the presentation. If uh, some improvement is needed, you can always leave a message. So I thank you a lot, and बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. We will meet now at the second, the other, the next episode of it. So thank you so much. धन्यवाद.